Hi, I'm Richard Dolan. On November 30th, my colleague Bryce Zabel and I published the Need to Know petition demanding that the White House conduct a transparent investigation of reports of unknown aerial phenomena, UAP, or as a lot of people say, UFOs, and to make those findings public. Some people might wonder why even bother. Wouldn't it seem pointless? And certainly it is if you don't believe in UAP or UFOs. In that case, it's like asking the government to investigate a make-believe phenomenon and just waste our money. If you already know the truth, why spend money reaffirming the obvious? Even some people who believe in the phenomenon might think it's pointless. For many decades, there have been researchers and activists who have gotten nothing other than silence and denial from the government. Why should it be any different now? And actually, the White House recently replied to a petition by Stephen Bassett of Paradigm Research Group and said that there is no evidence of genuine UFOs nor any credible information to suggest a cover-up. Now, if you ask me, there's one and only one way a person can say that, and that's by doing absolutely no inquiry at all. So when a military report describing UAP lands on your desk or appears on your screen, shut your eyes. When a credible witness describes something that should be impossible but isn't, you just cover your ears and whistle a merry tune. Now, to be fair, it's hard to imagine what else the White House could have said. Can you imagine the reaction that might occur from even a hint that there is something to UFOs? See, the White House, the Pentagon, the intelligence community, they cannot ever voluntarily acknowledge the reality of this persistent, troubling phenomenon. And it's troubling, all right. There have been enough confirmed military reports over the decades describing how unknown objects have been able to invade restricted airspace with impunity, easily evade jet interceptors, disable electronic systems of our top aircraft, demonstrate interest in nuclear sites, and having the ability to disable nuclear weapons. Whatever they've got, it's some serious capabilities. Maybe they're wonderful creatures, maybe not. But it's easy to see the reasons for secrecy. But here's the thing. Government is one thing, the people are another. And the people, that means you, have a right to the truth. Governments never act in the interests of ordinary people until ordinary people force them to. That's always been the case. That's always been our job. And by the way, finding that truth will not be easy, not for us and not for the White House. There's been a world of secrecy that has developed around UFOs, buried behind layers and layers of classification. It doesn't even seem that our highest elected officials have access to it. The powerful Senator Barry Goldwater was once cussed out by his friend General Curtis LeMay just for making one inquiry. I once learned from a very high-level intelligence source that President Jimmy Carter was brought to tears over whatever it was that he was told. Even President Bill Clinton tried to move this issue forward, but had to admit defeat. Who is in control? Don't you think you have a right to know? Maybe even a need to know? That's why Bryce and I feel this petition matters. Governments always have to be reminded that the people are their boss, not the other way around. Truth is often unpleasant. Truth can turn our world upside down. But ask yourself, what kind of world do you want? A world built on lies? Or one in which government of, by, and for the people still lives and breathes, still responds, still inspires? In other words, a world in which truth has a fighting chance. Sign the Need to Know petition. We have a chance to make a statement, to challenge decades of lies with the clear light of truth. We can do it.